Welcome to Double H Ranch. We are so happy you have joined us this evening on the grounds of our beloved camp. After more than 3 long years, we are together, in person, and excited to celebrate 3 decades of Adirondack adventure for children with serious illnesses. With my husband Bob and our children, Carson and Emery, I am again honored to chair the ranch's largest annual fundraising event. Your support of the Back to Camp Gala ensures that all Double H programs remain completely free of charge to campers and their families. Thank you. While marking our special anniversary tonight, we will salute the dedication, leadership, and passion of the ranch's founding CEO, Max Yurenda. Since 1992, Max has helped bring the joy of camp to more than 80,000 children. He has also been an incredible mentor, friend, and role model for countless staff, volunteers, and community members. Max has never given anyone or any task less than his full heart. For that, we thank him with all of our hearts. Yet the greatest token of our appreciation, the grandest show of our gratitude, is to carry on as Max did, to tend to and grow what he helped launch 30 years ago. He has inspired our commitment to Double H Ranch and its vibrant future for children facing serious illnesses. Thank you, Max.
The first thing I remember when I first met Max is the mustache.
First time I met Max was through a voicemail on my college dorm room, offering me a job, but I had already left college. But one thing about Max is he is very persistent, so he did track me down and offer me the job.
When I was hired, he gave me a tour, and I realized he had boundless energy. I could barely keep up with him. He walked so fast, I had to jog to keep up with him.
My first impression of Max is that he saw the vision that Paul and my dad had. He really got it, and he was committed from day one.
First time I met Max 29 years ago was the first year I volunteered up here. Max was this young, dark-haired guy back then, and he was pretty much in charge of camp. He was like the main guy on camp here. And all I remember from that year was him running around all over the place, constantly being called on the radio.
What I remember most when I first met him is just the authenticity that he brings. Max is a very genuine person. He connects with you immediately. When you talk to him, you're certain that you are the most important thing going on at that moment in his life.
He always stopped what he was doing just to talk to me. Like, no matter how deep into his work he probably was, he'd just get up and say, "How's it going, Parker?"
His ability to connect with campers, staff, volunteers, our donors, our board. He takes the time to really listen, and I think that's one of his greatest strengths as a human and a leader.
He is always thinking about the camp and giving props to his team, volunteers, the medical staff, and he's just a wonderful leader.
He sees value in everything and everybody. He's not judgmental at all.
I remember thinking to myself, here's an individual who, is the CEO of this camp, yet he's taking the time out to spend time with me, thanking me for being here. And I knew that's a leader that I wanted to be like, and that's a leader that I would be happy to follow any day.
Max, in many ways, has been the founder. Although Charlie Wood had the idea, got Paul Newman to help fund it, but in many ways, Max created the foundation, the spirit, the structure of Double H.
Max's legacy is his ability to make everyone feel important. And that is such a unique skill, and he's able to do it. And as a result, everybody pulls for the mission.
His legacy is he's going to live on. He's going to live on in this camp for as long as it's here.
Max, I think my greatest wish for you is just the gift of time. For you to have time with your loving and supportive family.
Dearest Max, thank you for everything that you have done, not just for Double H, but for Serious Fun. You are our greatest champion. God bless you for carrying on my father's legacy. Cheers to you, my friend. We love you.
Max, I just want to thank you for all that you've done for Double H, for our community, and I wish you nothing but the best of health and happiness in the future.
I wish you and Marie and your children the best in what the future brings.
Hey Max, it's Patrick Lynch, former wolf, raccoon, eagle, squirrel, muskrat, beaver, bobcat, camper, and counselor, volunteer, and all the rest of it. And I can't believe you're retiring. I also can, because eventually you have to, and you've been there for 85, 90 years now. The place wouldn't be what it is without you. I'm probably one of a couple dozen people who have already said that. So congratulations to you, Max. Thank you for everything.
On behalf of my family and my children, on behalf of everyone down at Albany Medical Center, thank you so much for the leadership that you provided. I wish you health, I wish you happiness, and I look forward to seeing you in the future.
Know that you ran an amazing first leg of the race and that you're passing the baton on to us and that we're ready for the challenge and that we won't let you down.
I hope that you stay close with us because you will always be in our hearts. Thank you for everything that you've done.
Thank you so much for everything that you've done, not just for me, but for everyone. And I hope you have a wonderful retirement, and I hope you have everything that you could ever want. Thank you.
I don't think I need to tell you that I'm going to miss you a lot. We've been good friends for many years. To me, it's been an honor to have worked with you all these years, and to have our chats down by the waterfront, and to talk about fishing, and maybe someday we'll get a chance to go fishing too.
Max, goodness gracious, thank you, and congratulations. What a phenomenal run you have had. What phenomenal leadership you've given to not just Double H, but to so many colleagues. So thank you, and I love you, and my thoughts are with you, and I will see you, and we will celebrate with a beer, and there are wonderful, exciting chapters up ahead.
We've had some really, really great times. We really have a lot of laughs. Some of it has been crazy. And I wouldn't trade it for the world.
When we first shared Max's retirement news, we received so many wonderful accolades to Max, so many well wishes. But I wanted to share with you a letter. This is from one of our former campers who went on to be a counselor, and really speaks to, I think, who Max is as a leader and a human. Max, this does not need a reply, as I know you're a busy person. That being said, I could not in good conscience allow my day to continue and to let the news of your retirement pass me by without letting you know that you've changed my life.
I first met you in 1993 as an 11-year-old boy who was scared out of his wits to leave home for camp.
I didn't understand the gravity of it all when I was 11, but your example has been one I have carried with me for 30 years.
You were the face of the camp. You were pulled in so many different directions and expected to be so many different things to so many different people at the same time. You did it all with grace, dignity, and a whole lot of humor.
When I think of you in the early days of camp, I have the vivid image of you wearing your business tie attire while also being very intentional about getting in the dirt with the campers and counselors. You never asked anyone to do anything you wouldn't do yourself, and you gave literal blood, sweat, and tears to your passion for the Double H.
Your compassion for other people and your ability to give someone your absolute, undivided attention is also a shining example for me.
When you are with someone, you give them all of you in that moment, however brief. That is important in life, and I am grateful for the many times you gave your time to me.
I could go on and on about the many gifts and lessons you have left me with, but suffice it to say that I am grateful for your example of compassion, empathy, humility, and grace throughout the last 3 decades.
I am beyond grateful for the impression camp has left on my life, making me the person I am today.
Making me the person I am today.
Making me the person that I am today.
Making me the person that I am today. I wish you limitless health and happiness. Choose kind. Reverend Philip Rogers, former camper, counselor, and forever cheerleader for the Double H Ranch's mission and vision. Thanks, Max.